Alright, class, so today's subject is...
During the incident, I was just kind of scared.
Well, at first I didn't really know what was going on.
My thoughts during the incident were very scattered everywhere, and I just didn't know what was going to be happening next.
I was kind of nervous because my brother was still in the school.
The fire alarm went off, so everyone was kind of just joking around at first, but when everyone kind of realized what was going on, they started to panic and kind of try and get away from the school.
Like, I was on the other side of the building, but once I heard the shots, I kind of knew, and I started walking the other way, and then I saw the police show up, and I heard over the radio that there were shots and people dead, so I got really scared, and then I just jumped the fence and ran to my friend's house.
People still weren't really taking it too seriously because we didn't really know what was going on, but I knew that my girlfriend was actually in the building where it was taking place, so I was extremely worried the whole time. That was all in my mind, because I knew I was safe, I knew my friends were safe, but when someone you care about that much is in the building, it's kind of like you're just freaking out about it, and I really was. And I was also really confused because I just didn't really know what was going on overall.
I think we can definitely move forward with a good passion behind us and a drive to not be like the other schools and what happens with the incidents, because we have so much kids at the school that if we didn't by any chance do something about what happened, then that'd be almost horrifying to think of, because we have such a passion for our surroundings, our city, our community, and we have the drive to do more.
I don't think it should be forgotten, but I don't think it should be something that keeps people from moving forward with their lives or their education. So I think that it should be remembered, but it shouldn't be such a burden that everyone carries.
What do you say in the face of something truly awesome? What can you say when you're in the midst of something truly terrifying? Words fail us when we try to describe emotion at such a magnitude. This is my voice, the instrument that we were never given a single lesson on how to use, and yet we play it every day. Out of the infinite pathways it could have taken, it has wiggled its way along this one and ended up at you. It doesn't matter which device sent the sound waves to which ears, you can still hear me regardless of the path it has taken. But what is consistent is our innate ability to create, transfer, and receive coherent ideas and emotions from ourselves onto others. This beautiful gift is used to announce our existence as soon as we are born, and can later be used to enlighten others in ways that some haven't even imagined. Yet, it is when we apply selfish motives to the relations that we have amongst one another, we hold ourselves back from progress, from unity. Think about this for a second. If you live in a community around other people, it is likely that your home is within a 1 mile radius of hundreds of other people that you don't even know. Yet, we call ourselves neighbors. Being brought up in school, we are placed so closely to our peers, and despite spending hundreds of hours every year together, we still might not be anything more than project partners. Throughout my time in the education process, I've had multiple classes with the fallen students. But our paths only crossed when we sat in desks. We lived together without being together. We will continue to walk past opportunity if our neighbors are just neighbors, if our classmates are just classmates, and if other nations are just those people over there. We need to take a few steps back before we can move forward. Should we be asking if we are playing our cards right, or should we be asking if we're even playing the right game? We're presented with an issue of complete irony. The issue of safety in a place where young people are supposed to be learning what safety is. This is the beginning of a new era, but what could be a revolution will not happen by calling out who is right or wrong, or by saying what objects or people are at fault. This is much more broad than choosing which side to take. What we are looking at is a shift in the human consciousness in its entirety, a necessary shift from the way things have been done to the way things should be done, a shift from intelligence to wisdom. It is said that it is good to be smart, but not too smart for your own good. Yes, it takes intelligence to convert fossil fuels into usable energy, but it takes wisdom to know that the process of using these fuels is doing more harm than help to our people and our home. And so in the same way, it takes intelligence to compose a weapon of war, but it takes wisdom to make sure that they have no role in civilian life, or more importantly, a student's life. Intelligence will figure out how to sweep up this mess, but wisdom will sit back and scoff because it knows that things don't occur without the specific circumstances in order for them to do so. This is a product of us as a whole, everything that we have done, everything that we haven't done. But will our generation finally be the ones intelligent and wise enough to lift our existence out of this hole that we found ourselves in? It's simple, really. When we protect our right to bear arms more than we protect our right to link arms, then hearts break. They crack wide open and they bleed from the center for those who have fallen, no matter where or how hard they fell. This is the compassion that we have for all living things. The rift in our hearts can only be repaired with security and love from one another, but in the midst of heartbreak, we are also presented with a chance for the purest type of passionate love to shine from the deepest chasms within us and heal those around us. No matter where you stand, passion is gushing aloud from the hearts of our people, and even louder it gushes from the hearts of the generations that will soon lead this world. This is my voice. Can you hear me? This is our voice. Will you listen? What will you do with your voice?